Hello guys, Mike here from Icy Shades. In this one I will show you how to get a 1000 gamer score for the game As Dusk Falls. We have 50 achievements spread across 6 chapters and it takes around 9 hours to do them all. Some of them are in pairs, meaning that if you do one, you will have to restart the scene to do the other, and some of them are 100% missable. We will go from chapter 1 to chapter 6 and do as many achievements as we can in our first sweep. When we finish a chapter, we will go to the Explore Story menu, choose the chapter, explore the story tree, and go back to the scenes in which we can do other achievements. Then we move on to the next chapter. Regarding gameplay, you only have to do 2 things. Make choices, some are timed and some are not.
She's been in bed for days.
Some have impact and some have not. And do some QTEs, quick time events. Once again, some have an impact and some not. I will show you only the relevant choices and QTEs, those that have an impact on achievements. For the others, if you want to follow my exact path, choose the first option, top one or left one if there are more of them at the same level, and also do all the QTEs successfully. More so, if you want to see my full playthrough, no commentary but without the extra achievements, check the description down below.
Big Sam, where you at?
There's a dream, but I'm on my way back.
If you make the same choices as me, you will drive the story in a particular direction. However, you can make your own choices on the ones that don't impact the achievements and drive the story in your own direction. Note that there is a small chance, because I didn't test each and every choice, that some might affect some achievements. Also, some achievements can be done in a different way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check the Discord channel linked in the description below, and if you're ready, let's dive into the game.
Which choice better for me?
Daddy, I'm gonna skip first grade!
Go to New Story, then play solo, add a profile. I will put Mike. Done, and you can skip all tutorials by pressing the Y button. They show you the 2 things we talked about earlier regarding gameplay. Start your first chapter, and in your first scene you will play as Vince and talk to Zoe. In some scenes you will have to explore a bit and click on things. Sometimes you have to click on a specific one and sometimes on a number of them. Click the car here. We'll stick to option 1.
Okay.
And then meet Michelle and Jim. Your first QTE will be in the car. Tap the A button when you see the indicator on the screen.
Alright crew, buckle up. I want to make it to Albuquerque before we stop for the night.
We'll continue with option 1 and do some more QTEs. In the next scene, Jay, Dale and Tyler will be introduced, and same as in the first scene, first option. Even if a choice is not dialogue based, we will stick with option 1. And some successful QTEs. Even if you fail a QTE, most of the time, the story will continue with minimal impact. Of course, excluding the ones that drive the game towards achievements. In the living room, search the wallet, and then open the cabinet, and finish the scene. The next one will be at the motel, and you will meet Joyce and Paul, first option and QTEs.
Welcome to Two Rock.
The Holts will rush in, and we will go back in the house where we left them off, and here we will be doing our first 2 achievements. This is the Becky scene, and as soon as it starts, yank the help button so she can't push it, and do 2 QTEs, one of the 3 important things for the second achievement. Next, when you get to the office room, search the bookcase 2 times and put the code 5926.
Yes!
The codebreaker achievement will pop.
Let's load it up.
This is only for putting the code in correctly.
If I had as much money as this greedy asshole, I'd give it all to charity.
Downstairs, when Dante the cop arrives, you have to do 4 QTEs. If you miss one, just restart. Swipe right again, swipe left, and tap. As you start your next scene, the smooth criminal achievement pops. Continue with the first option, and for choices like this, as I said before, top and then left, meaning if a choice is higher, it trunks a choice that is more left, hence the one we chose. Another 2 achievements in this chapter, and the scene is the Holt storming the motel. First thing, when asked about who is Vince traveling with, choose just my dad and continue with the option 1. When Sam arrives, hide the evidence, the earring, and then tell him the same lie as you did Tyler, traveling only with the dad.
Me and my dad over there.
Evening, officer.
And then option 1. When Michelle and Zoe come in, wait for the top option to appear and choose it. Nothing.
Nothing.
Then say yep to Sam,
If I'd seen anything, I'd tell you, I swear.
and the message received achievement will pop as he leaves. After that, tell Tyler yes, and then grab his gun. 1 QTE, very important to get it, swipe right. And then shoot Tyler. The chapter will end and the table turn achievement will pop. For finishing the chapter, the end so it begins achievement will pop as well. Back to the menu, we will go to Explore Story menu, view Chapter 1 and Explore Story 3. Choose the Becky scene and explore. This way it won't affect your timeline. You have 3 things you can do. Fail to stop Becky, push the button. After searching the bookcase twice, fail to put the correct code 2 times.
On.
Or fail the downstairs QTEs, which you get if you don't stop Becky to push the button. As the next scene starts, the Bungled achievement pops. Back to the Explore Story menu, view Chapter 1 and Explore Story 3. Choose Holt's Storm Motel if you haven't lied to Tyler about who Vince is traveling with. And if you have lied to Tyler, then you can start from the Big Sam arrived scene. When Sam comes in, hide the evidence. Tell him the same lie as you did Tyler, traveling only with dad, and then option 1.
Evening, officer.
When Michelle and Zoe come in, say let's get out of here. Tyler will pop in the room and shoot Sam, resulting in the cop out achievement popping.
You lie about your family?
After that, fail the QTE,
Look out! Daddy! No!
say your goodbyes, and as you finish the chapter, the point blank achievement pops. On to chapter 2. First off, note that in order to do the first achievement, Michelle doesn't have to be shot at the start of the chapter. In our timeline, she is not, but if you have done the point blank achievement in your timeline and not as an exploration option, then she would have been shot at the start of this chapter. In the first scene, stay with the first option until you can crack a joke with Vince. This will put Vince and Michelle in the back room and you have to do all the QTEs. Swipe right again, mash the A button, and hold the A button. The What's Your Emergency achievement will pop.
I'm in the Desert Dream Motel. Can you connect me directly to the sheriff?
Continue with the first option in the back room, and then in the dream scene, and then in the apartment scene. Wash the dishes, fix the AC, pack boxes, pack photos, check the weather, not all required by the way, and finish the scene with Michelle and Zoe.
We all have things that scare us.
Back at the hotel, search the desk for the pin and open the door. Circle, swipe, and swipe.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Scene with Jay and Zoe. And then another scene with everybody.
Give me your wrists.
When the cops come and the shooting starts, you will have the option to run for it. Choose that. Michelle will get shot. Important for the next achievement.
No! Michelle!
Mash the button to get Michelle on the couch. Swipe to uncover the wound.
That's it.
And remove the bullet with 4 QTEs.
It's okay.
The Paging Dr. Walker achievement pops.
Here's the good stuff. Usually stays hidden. How's the recovery?
2 years sober this July.
Back in the apartment, go with option 1. After a long
Can you please
conversation,
believe me?
Vince will be able to say, "Okay, I'm sorry." Still the first option, but this is the relevant one.
I'm sorry.
And the Keeping the Faith achievement pops at the start of the next scene.
Okay, I got your veggie pizzas.
In the hotel, send Michelle outside.
Come on. Coin toss goes to you.
Why?
When you reach the stretcher, say "Trust is everything" and the second chance achievement pops.
That's enough talk.
I'll see you soon, okay?
Because Michelle was sent outside instead of Zoe, the Lifesaver achievement pops.
Give him the food and send him back in.
I know how hard this must be for you, Vince.
Continue with the first option, and when you get to the part where Dale is about to be taken out by the sniper, warn him.
Sniper!
The Dodge the Bullet achievement pops.
I'm alright. You had us worried there.
This will finish the chapter, and the Caught in a Trap achievement will pop. Explore story. Go to chapter 2 and pick the relaxed on the balcony scene. First option, until Vince can say, "No, there's more to this."
Michelle.
Option 1 several times. Then sit and talk. And forgive. The What's Done is Done achievement pops at the start of the next scene.
Okay, I got your veggie pizzas.
Back to exploring. Same scene, relax on the balcony. Same option 1.
Give me.
No, there's more to this. Option 1 several times. Sit and talk. And this time, don't forgive. The Unforgivable achievement will pop.
Okay, I got your veggie pizzas.
We continue with chapter 3. I chose not to see the disturbing scene to make it faster. Stay on option 1 and do QTEs. When asked by Sharon for help, don't warn her.
Deal.
The Long Arm of Law achievement
That
will
idiot
pop.
don't take things I'm helping you. Dale, Jay, don't you worry. I'll get you out of here.
A small scene with Vince and Jay,
Because I know it belonged to the sheriff.
What?
and then the scene with the Holts. Nothing special, option 1 and some QTEs. Back at the hotel with Vince and Jay, you will find the book between the seats.
There you are.
Once again, back at the Holts with Jay and Bear. Stay on option 1 until the guy wakes up. Refuse. And a little later, the Resurrection achievement pops. At the hotel, after the chaos and the shooting,
Middle-aged
Vince will
nobody
fight Tyler.
should've shut up and stayed out of it.
Attack. Make sure to do all the QTEs. Tap, mash the button, swipe, hold, mash again, mash one more time, swipe, tap, swipe, and again swipe. After that, choose She's Only 6, and then I'm begging you. Vince will swap places with Zoe, and later, in the car, the Take Me Instead achievement will pop.
I'm sorry this is happening.
The chapter will end with a New Dawn achievement. For finishing all first 3 chapters, the From Dusk Till Dawn achievement will pop as well. Explore Chapter 3 and the Long Night Continues scene. When Vince talks to Sharon, warn her about the pager.
Okay.
And the Better the Devil You Know
Dante
achievement
tries
pops.
to turn you, but you turn on him instead? Why?
Explore Chapter 3 and drove Bear into the woods scene. After the drive, obey Bear, and the Buried Alive achievement will pop. Explore Chapter 3 and Attacked by Tyler. Lose the fight, aka fail the QTEs, and Tyler will drown Vince.
No. Please.
Zoe will be taken hostage by the Holts, and the She's Coming With Us achievement will pop in the car.
My car. Mine's a red SUV.
Chapter 4. Note here that for the first achievement, Vince needs to be in the car. That means that in the other chapter, he needs to win the fight with Tyler and exchange places with Zoe. 1 QTE, and after that, in the car with only Vince and Jay, unlock the door, Vince will run, and the Invincible achievement pops.
Let's hit the highway before that chopper circles back.
With Jay, search the glove compartment and do the QTEs. You will then meet Ash, Joyce's son, and go through his story for a while.
Take some rope and tie it to a tree and make a swing. It'd be amazing, just like Tarzan.
In the cabin, check the trap and the table.
Whoa.
And click on the pad. Back to Jay in the house, look at the family portrait, at the letter, and meet Vanessa. First option all the way through the scene.
My family.
Dad, have you checked your underwear drawer?
Back with Ash, hide in the closet. And finish the part with Bear. After some more story, Ash will be down in a hole. Climb using the QTEs, and then, when meeting Dante, keep the cabin a secret.
I couldn't find
The
it.
cabin, what cabin achievement will pop.
Get you to a hospital. Okay.
Jay will reach the Holts in the cabin, and after the fight, Jay and Tyler will run into the forest. Stay silent here to skip a small fight, and then do the QTEs when climbing the tree. You mustn't fail. Save Tyler to get the Brothers in Arms achievement. Also, the Into the Woods achievement for finishing Chapter 4. The order was reversed. Exploration, Chapter 4, Scene, Hid in the Cabin. This time, when talking to Dante, reveal the cabin,
There was a cabin.
and the Trial of Breadcrumbs achievement will pop.
Easy. Hey, I got you. We're gonna get you to a hospital. Okay?
Keep playing, because revealing the cabin is crucial for the next achievements, and at the cabin with the Holts, after the fight, the cops will come. Choose to help the family,
Let's do this.
and the Once a Holt achievement will pop. Then surrender,
It's over.
and the Hands in the Air achievement will pop. Exploration, Chapter 4. Scene, Cops Ambush Cabin. This time, abandon them. Do all the QTEs, and at the end, shoot the cop. The No Going Back achievement will pop. Off to Chapter 5. To do the first achievement in Chapter 5, Jay must be a fugitive, aka not get caught by the police at the end of Chapter 4. Jay will be at the gas station and eventually end up talking to the trucker in the back and play darts with him. Just click in the middle before the time runs out. If you do that after the 3 darts, the Bullseye achievement will pop.
I ain't got no patience for jocks.
When the officer comes in, don't do the QTEs, and Jay will be arrested. At the police station, choose the first option until Jay can say "didn't do it", "I swear I'm innocent", and "didn't do nothing". Then the Plead the 5th achievement will pop. After that, QTE to escape. In the next scene, Jay will talk to Vanessa on the phone. Option
I
1.
had this argument with my brother. He said...
Next one will be with Sharon and Paul. Again, first option.
I don't go poking around in other people's lives, and neither should you.
Back at the hotel, Jay will meet Vanessa.
It's a good t-shirt.
One more time, some QTEs, and the first option. Back at Paul's, Dante will arrive. Hide the bra and keep the first option. Answer his question here, continue with the first option,
Go with your gut feeling?
and then warn Dante and help Dante. 1 QTE, and the Jailbird achievement will pop as the next scene starts. Jay and Vanessa will reach a party, and it doesn't matter what you choose along the way as long as you don't start the fight with Todd. To do that, leave them here and let him get away with it here. Next, at the campground, tell Vanessa you lied, kiss her back,
I'm coming with you.
and the heart-to-heart achievement will pop.
Didn't you hear what I said? I'm wanted by the FBI.
Dean?
When she asks if Jay wants her to come, say I do,
Of course I do. But...
and at the end of the chapter, the Bonnie and Clyde achievement will pop, along with the Runaways achievement for finishing chapter 5. Exploration. Chapter 5. Scene, Dante came calling. Option 1 all the way until you can tell Dante she is gone.
Long gone.
Don't warn him. And help Sharon. QTE. And at the start of the next scene, the Cuba Libre achievement will pop. We have one more achievement in this chapter, but we will do it at the end, combined with other two from chapter 6. So, last chapter, 6.
Sounds intense.
You will start with a scene with Zoe 14 years after the events in the last chapter. Go with the first option. Next, scene with Jay and Vanessa.
We need to get
when the
out of
cop
here.
stops them, wait for the cop. Another scene with Zoe. Search the bedside table.
Pill bottle.
Turn off the faucet. And search the cupboard. And with her grandfather. Search the sofa and the shelf. Back at Jay and Vanessa, they will start to hike. Eventually, the authorities will start to chase them. Make sure you don't miss the QTEs. And then, when you reach the end of the road, jump together.
Alright then. On 3.
The Into the Wild achievement will pop. Zoe will go to Jay's and learn about what he has done in the last 14 years.
Why'd you
Stay
come
with the
here,
first option.
Zoe?
You said you wanted to talk.
I said I wanted you to write.
And then, I Don't Hate You.
Jay, I won't lie.
First option twice. And after that, the Breaking Bread achievement will pop as Zoe leaves. And you learn about the other characters and story. Also, 2 more achievement pop. Past Tense for finishing chapter 6 and End of the Road for finishing chapter 4, 5 and 6 all together. Different order for me. Exploration. Chapter 6. Jay pursued by cops. This time, fail the QTE. And the Almost Made It achievement will pop as you start the scene with Zoe. Zoe will now visit Jay in prison. Go for the first
I can't
option
sleep.
and then don't do it. You will get Enough is Enough achievement because Zoe did not witness the execution. And at the execution, the Stay of Execution achievement. We have 3 more achievements, 1 in chapter 5 and 2 in chapter 6. Chapter 5 and Ditch Party with Vanessa scene. The one in chapter 5 is mandatory for one of the ones in chapter 6, and because we have to influence something in chapter 6 with another thing from chapter 5, we have to create a new save game, another profile, I will call it Mike 2, and done. Choose the same things as before, and when Vanessa asks to come to Canada, say it's too dangerous. The You're on Your Own achievement will pop. Continue and play chapter 6. Jay will end up alone, and that is necessary for the next achievement. After the Zoe scenes, when Jay starts to hike, he will come across a ranger. First option all the way, and surrender when you have that option. The ranger will let Jay go, and the Freebird achievement will pop as Zoe rides the bus. At the cabin, first option, and then Your Family Ruined My Life. After a couple of first options, when Jay walks away, turn him in and the Most Wanted achievement will pop. And that's it guys, 50 achievements, 1000 gamer score for the game As Dusk Falls. Hope it was useful, and until next time, stay frosty and extra spicy.